So that the feeder itself, are going to be orange pretty much no matter what. But if you add color like this orange hood, then they increase your chances of getting. Plus, like this morning, I didn't have a hood on my jelly, and it was completely full of water, and I had grape juice out there instead of grape jelly. So, and then ant nectar protectors that keep the ants out, because ants love jelly too. And that is, I like to hang my nectar protector above my hood, so this way it can catch rainwater, and the ants come down. This will be hooked to my shepherd's hook, and they come down. They can't get the coastal water there. If you put you can put it the other way with the nectar protector under the hood if you want. That works as well. But this, one of the things that does is that puts the hummingbird feed, the oriole feeder further down, and it less protection from the rain. So I like my feeder a little tucked up better underneath my hood for the rain protection, and this to keep the ants out. Now, this is the #1 selling oriole feeder that we ever had. It is the Oriole Fest, and I say it's pretty much the original oriole feeder. Easy to clean, really important. Clean your feeders. Is top shelf dishwasher safe? I'm pretty sure it is. As soon as I said that, then I questioned myself. But you're going to wash it out and clean it. This is for the sugar water. Remember, oriole nectar is typically 6-to-1 ratio versus the 4-to-1 that we give to hummingbirds. But I can warn you, if your orioles ever taste your hummingbird nectar at 4-to-1, they won't drink the 6-to-1. So once they start doing that, you can go ahead and put the same in both of them. But it's got divots for jelly, and also you can skewer an orange halve with the stem and stick it through there. You see that better in the picture on there. And also on this picture right here, this is an Oriole Fest in action. This is what it looks like fully loaded for the Orioles, and this is an male orchard Oriole coming in there, and they love this feeder. So they made the purchase bigger for them, and I've been holding one and had a hummingbird feeder come up and drink sugar water out of my hand while I'm holding that feeder right out. Well, so the hummingbirds will use it too. So good luck if you're trying to feed them. Luck is a big important thing, but timing is another. Timing, if there's a lot of things blossoming and there's a lot of insects whenever the Orioles get here, it may not be the best year at your feeders. My saying has always been, if it's good for the bird watcher, and usually it's not so good for the birds. If they're being drawn into feeders and forced into feeders, then that means there's probably something lacking in nature. If they get here and they're not very busy at feeders,